Hello dear Gemini. Today, I am ready and prepared for this reading with advice, revelations, and tarot prophecies for you. I hope you are doing very well. I thank you infinitely for your presence, for your likes, and your beautiful comments. Of course, also for your subscription. It really makes me very happy that you are here. Please stay until the end. If you are here, it may not be by chance. Maybe there is a message that you need to hear right now. Remember that you are the owner of your future, and you are free to make your own decisions. Keep in mind that these messages are general. If they do not resonate with you, let them go. Now, let's look at the energies that are developing in different areas of your life, such as love, money, health, and family. First, I leave you with the tip of the day. You have to fix those things that are broken with people, not to act as if nothing happened, but rather to close cycles that alter your emotions. Giving up doesn't mean abandoning your dreams, it's simply getting back on track and starting over. Everything has moved in a direction you didn't expect, and although it wasn't the plan, you're now taking a different path. Sometimes we don't understand why things end, but far from being the end, this is a sign that something new is beginning. You probably noticed that something didn't fit and decided to leave it behind, breaking away from what weighed you down to chart your own path. This change isn't bad, it's rather just the push you needed to open up to what's coming. On the sentimental side, things haven't flowed well either lately. Lack of communication continues to be a problem, and although many see it as you giving yourself space, in reality, you're distancing yourself from those who don't benefit your life. It's your own choice, a way of prioritizing yourself. You feel like you want to focus on what you really need. For those who are single, there is a lack of understanding that has made things unclear. Perhaps you are dealing with someone who acts on their own terms, which doesn't quite sit well with you, and you prefer them to think things over before moving forward. At work, you may have taken a step back in search of something that really motivates you. This isn't a definitive closure. On the contrary, it's leaving behind something that no longer made you feel fulfilled and betting on your own dreams. Now, money will be a tight issue, and the little that comes to you will have to be managed well. However, these days, you will receive some favorable news for your economy. As far as your well-being is concerned, the lack of rest is affecting your energy. Try to relax a little. Look for activities that clear your mind and don't focus solely on work. Below are your lucky numbers and color for today, but first, I invite you to leave me a like. Your support encourages me to continue with my readings, hoping to help you in your daily life. Your ruling numbers for today are 70 and 50. Try to use them as much as possible. Take advantage of them since they will only be with you for today. If you have the opportunity to participate with these numbers in a lottery, don't miss the chance to do so. Your lucky color for today is yellow. Try to wear some clothing in this color, or you could wear an accessory that contains it, as this will bring luck to your day and also make you look incredible. If, throughout the day, you have to choose something that contains this or another color, do not hesitate to choose the one that contains your lucky color. It's normal that you want to spend some time with your family. You've been through a few moments that were a bit moving for you, and you need some company, and not just anyone, but from those closest to you, with whom you can really express yourself as you need. Feel free to rest for a moment at your relative's house and feel like you did a while ago. Every so often, this makes the brain relive many moments that we sometimes forget a little. You'll feel more comfortable with everything around you after receiving that good love. It's like recharging your own batteries. Your partner, if you have one, will understand that you need some space for yourself to slow down a little, and there will be no problem in talking about the things that worry you about your future. In your work life, we will expand more information, and also, in terms of health, You will have to be patient since the truth is you are going through a very short astral transit. It will not last long, in fact, not even a day, but during this time, your health will seem a little, let's say, stopped. Stopped in the sense that anything you want to do, for example, a diet or anything else, well, maybe today it will demotivate you, as if you did not see much result. But just for today, do not throw the project out the window. Keep working on it. Keep working on what you like for yourself, because feeling better today, you find yourself at a crucial moment in moving forward. You have been reflecting deeply on several decisions that seem to weigh on your mind. You may feel stuck at a crossroads with your mind spinning between different options. This process of indecision, although uncomfortable, is necessary for your growth. Today, the message is clear. It is time to release that blockage and allow movement to flow in your life. We cannot always foresee the outcome of our choices, but what is important is the journey and the learning that comes from it. Instead of waiting for absolute certainty, trust your intuition and the wisdom you already possess. This is the time to follow your heart and make decisions from the depths of your being. The Ten of Cups represents emotional and family fulfillment. You may have been fantasizing about an ideal love, and even though it may have seemed impossible, today reminds you that the impossible can become a reality. This love is not only romantic but can also manifest as a family or personal blessing that brings peace and joy. The Chariot indicates that what was previously hidden or stagnant is now beginning to move rapidly. Someone who was hidden in your thoughts or there's maybe breaking out of a chaotic situation to get closer to you. This person not only wants to get closer but is taking concrete steps to do so. You are moving forward, and with this movement comes an important decision. The moon indicates that there is still confusion. There may be someone else in the equation, a third person who brings confusion or jealousy to the situation. However, this is a time of clarity, as what was hidden is finally coming to light. You must be attentive to the signs of intuition, because although it may seem that there are hidden obstacles or enemies, soon everything will be revealed. The Ten of Pentacles indicates that you are approaching a stage of economic and family stability. Someone of high rank, such as a businessman or an influential person, can play an important role in this change. Despite the challenges or envy you may face, prosperity is guaranteed. The path to abundance is opening up, and it is important that you keep your mind clear and firm. The Eight of Wands suggests that things that have been on hold will move forward at breakneck speed. There will be quick communication and decisions, and what seemed stagnant now takes a 180 degrees turn. It is essential that you take advantage of this opportunity, as it brings with it the possibility of success in both your personal and professional spheres. In terms of health, don't let stress control your mind. It's a strong feeling that can sometimes be more invasive than we want, but you have all the tools to get rid of it. If you don't, you could suffer from some symptoms that worry you a little, such as hair loss, lack of sleep, maybe your nails are a little fragile, and maybe you need a little collagen. Well, don't be scared. These are phases. It's normal for stress to make us walk around with dark circles and make it seem like our life is slipping away, but no. A little relaxation, a little rest. Therefore, try to relax whenever you feel that something is bothering you a lot, or certain recurring thoughts may come to you. Keep in mind that today, the planet Pluto is a little tense, so with respect to you, you can interpret things differently. You may be overwhelmed by things that, perhaps, a few days ago, you wouldn't have even noticed. But today, you do. All of this can influence your health. Be careful if you already suffer from heartburn, because today everything related to reflux and the gastrointestinal issue will be very sensitive. Of course, as I always say, any ailment, any problem, we go straight to the doctor. That's it, no question about it in terms of work. There are ideas that have been floating around in your head for a while, but that seem a bit risky to carry out. The time for doubts is over. Your moment to surprise everyone with the potential that you have has arrived, and it is extremely important that you take charge of it. Do not look for support from others to feel more confident about what you can do and where you can go. You can do it by yourself, and even you will be a bit amazed by the result that you will have. It will be like, wow, I knew I was good, but so much. When you see an opportunity today, take it. Don't think about it. Don't say, oh, I'll think about it for a few days to see how it goes. No. If there is a project in the air where you can shine, you can do it, but not for others, but for yourself, for your self-esteem, to see that you are valid. It doesn't matter what sector you work in, because even if you work in a routine sector, today you can stand out, and in fact, you will stand out, even if you do the same thing. You will have a very special energy in what you do, so it's just a matter of time. But you are the one who decides what you want to do, and it will be worth it. Rest assured. If you are looking for a job, demonstrate authority that you can control without being overbearing. In interviews, don't try to overstep your tone with anyone when communicating, as this can work against you. Remember that being overbearing is not the same as having authority. You have enough experience to be able to deal with anything. You just have to be humble about what you know how to do and how you know how to do it in terms of finances. This is a day to reflect on your long-term projects. You may feel some pressure to achieve quick results, but the cards suggest that it is important to be patient. Today, you could receive a proposal or invitation that, at first, seems insignificant. But if you look at it more closely, you will see that it has hidden potential. Trust that what seems small today could, over time, become an important opportunity. You have a key figure in your working life, perhaps a woman in a position of authority who has been watching your development. This person values you for your quick learning and adaptability and is likely to propose a partnership or collaboration this week. Do not be discouraged if, at first, what is offered to you does not seem to be what you expected. The fruits of this effort will come later, and the Two of Cups indicates that this partnership will be beneficial in the long run. As for luck, the tarot shows that even though you are in a period of waiting or uncertainty, things are moving on an energetic level. Today is an excellent day to activate your luck through meditation or positive visualization. Take a moment to focus on what you want to attract into your life and visualize that goal in detail. This simple exercise can open new doors and align your energies with the abundance you are seeking. Finally, if you are thinking about making investments or changes to your finances, the tarot suggests that you think about alliances. Joining forces with another person could be the starting point for your finances to take a new direction. Although the process may be slow at first, the stability you so desire is on the way. Remember that the 8 is also related to flow, which means that money will come, but you need to let it circulate without blockages. When it comes to love, it's extremely important that you feel good about yourself before thinking about your partner. It's not that it's not important to you, but it's necessary that you can understand what's bothering you so that you can communicate it in a healthier way for both of you. If there are small things or habits that aren't that important, but you can't help but feel a bit uncomfortable when you notice or perceive them in your partner, let him or her know. It's not necessary that you keep accumulating things, because there will come a time when you get distracted and say it all at once and explode. This happens in the best relationships. I mean, this thing of saving, and suddenly exploding. This happens a lot. So, today, due to tension with the planet Venus, you should be careful with the accumulation of things that, even if you think they're trivial, are little things. It's important that you say them, not only to your partner but your partner to you. You also have to know how to listen. Also, stay calm, because you, too, in some way, have that emotional control or management. Take it with humor, laugh at things, and help build a nicer environment, which is already nice and which enhances and creates stronger and more powerful bonds for the relationship. That if you are single, you have been feeling a bit attracted to someone in your circle of friends. I ask you, well, if that is the case, it is possible that spending a lot of time with certain people can awaken feelings that we did not think would be able to present themselves. However, they are there. It is valid to be confused in a situation like this. Investigate a little within yourself to see if it is a genuine interest. If that is the case, you never know how a story of that caliber can end. You may have an answer that surprises you, and everything takes a different path. But you should also think about whether it is not just a passing attraction. Take some time to think about it without any pressure, because it is not necessary to reveal any secrets yet. Let's say that everything flows, everything fits, and besides, a little mystery in love never hurts, especially at the beginning. Don't be mysterious, but have a little mysticism. As for your energy, it is between medium and low. You have been somewhat distant from your inner self, from your deep connection. Try to reconnect with yourself. Talk to your inner child. You can resort to your processes of understanding, meditation, your time for yourself, things you like that make you connect with your own harmony. The positive situation you need to enhance today is someone you haven't heard from in a long time. They will contact you to tell you something important. This could be the opportunity to meet again. On the negative side, be careful about being spontaneous. You're very good at it, but try not to leave people speechless in public today. It could be an awkward moment for others, so relax. Also, be careful not to get frustrated by plans that don't work the first time. Second chances aren't always bad. They are also evolutionary. You learn that too. For students, it will be key for you to concentrate a little more on your classes. You are very focused on the discussions that arise with your classmates instead of what is being explained. This will not be good when it comes to actually studying, since you will have to work much harder to understand something that you could have grasped more easily from the teacher's words. Imagine that the tutor has explained something to you, but you may not understand it. By not asking, you are left with the wrong idea. So, today is a good day to better manage knowledge, everything that is known and what is believed to be known, which is also important. As for compatibility, today you have a wonderful day with these three signs. First of all, with people of the sign of Aries, you have an expansive, big, enormous day. It can be at work, big ideas, in the family, big events, in love, big emotions. Secondly, with people of the sign of Libra, you have a fascinating day, very positive, and with a very solid attitude without any problems or conflicts. Thirdly, with people of the sign of Scorpio, you have a wonderful day, very conscious, very coherent, without any kind of problem. Dear, this was your reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me. Remember that the purpose of our predictions is to guide you so that you can make more appropriate and correct decisions based on them. If you like these sessions, click on that like button. You can also subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss the daily predictions. I hope you have a day full of positive manifestations. A big kiss to everyone.